Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them makes it more meaningful. There is always light at the end of a tunnel. Have you come across these quotations, or even just a thought that it should convey? I believe you have. Life is truly one a strenuous ride. The end point must be breathtaking. The journey is demanding, undertaking. It should be worth the wait. And of course, it doesn't rain forever. At some point, the sun ought to come shining. My dear friends, do you ponder on them these days? When you read and listen to news telling that COVID-19 has taken millions of lives and that this virus has torn thousands of families apart, and that this invisible foe threatens the universe collapse. Do you still find the courage to say, hey, it is tough, but life is still beautiful after all? To our speech and theater arts instructor, Ms. Jovelyn Kitara, English Department Head, Ms. Mary Almini, evaluators, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed day to each and every one of you. We used to deal with circumstances with much optimism. We were imbued with the conviction that come hell or high waters, we will overcome. Because we use faith without a shred of doubt as a weapon to conquer and witness in skepticism. Yes, our steadfastness to God came to our rescue over and over again. Time and again, we fought hard for our and others' independence because we look forward for seeing the splendid freedom that our country deserves. At crucial times, we cling to a new hope to get through every instance of insult, discrimination, and slavery that we needed to stumble upon. Yes, my dear countrymen, Jose Rizal meant business when he claimed that we are the hope of the motherland. Filipinos are raised in an environment where love thrives. Having parents who try hard to give us a good future. It was inculcated in us that when we did things in love, it will lead us to our goal. That is why it was so easy for us to express such ardor to the people we get along often. Yes, it is contagious. Faith, hope, love. How gracious have these three carried us in our lifetime, and how promising they can still make us survive before the peril we never saw coming. My dear friend, I can feel your pain, knowing you have lost precious life, and witnessing you have undergone physical hurt. And worst of all, watching over how fear has almost defeated you and taken you to the ground. But let us ask ourselves one last time. Why can't we have the faith that frequently saves us? Why this hope seemed to vanish? What transpired that turned our hearts cold? I am still young, but let me put forth how I understand the world. Rumors for everything wrongly done may bring back the confidence we have in ourselves. The faith that the Lord in heaven will deliver us from this catastrophe. Every good deed in times of difficulty counts. It may entail us to cling to a new strand of hope that such goodness will boom around in us. Love selflessly. There is no greater love than what Jesus showed us when He gave His life for us. One that does not ask anything for return. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have wasted so much time to come to the realization that the way out of this pandemic is just right within us. But I am absolutely sure it is not too late. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 of 8 to 9 verse says, "We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed." I urge you, let us remain steadfast in our faith, buoyant with hope, and most essentially, abounding in love. Faith, hope, love during pandemic.